Today we are going to discuss about the topic arthritis. Arthritis means any condition which will lead to the inflammation of the joints will be called as an arthritis. So there are many forms of arthritis, almost above 100 forms of arthritis are there. Among the major forms of arthritis, the most frequent and encoded problems of arthritis are degenerative form of arthritis, which is called as osteoarthritis. Osteoarthritis is an age-related degenerative disorder. Almost each and every person will encounter this problem with the growing age. So, osteoarthritis is a common disorder which will be encoded in the weight-bearing joints, especially in the neck region, back region, and knee joints. Next is inflammatory arthritis. In inflammatory arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, and which is called as an autoimmune form of arthritis, and psoriatic arthritis, which is a disease which occurs in cases of patients suffering with skin disease called as psoriasis. And additionally other forms of arthritis includes metabolic form of arthritis, which is called as gouty arthritis. It occurs because of excess of uric acid formation in the blood, which is called as hyperuricemia. So these are the most common and frequent forms of arthritis. Additionally, infective arthritis, which is bacterial, viral or fungal arthritis, are also there. So the common symptoms of arthritis include the main complaint with which the patient will present is, first is pain, second is stiffness of the particular joint, and inflammation of the particular joint. Additionally, with the restriction of the particular movement. So the patient cannot do the normal movements which he used to do regularly. So because of the patient will be having pain, stiffness, and restriction of the movements. So with this, many of the patients will suffer with the same symptoms for years. But with the growing age and growing things, automatically the patients may get symptoms may get worsen, and even some of the complications also may arise. So to diagnose an arthritis, the most specific thing is many of the arthritic symptoms like forming of rheumatoid nodules and other things in case of rheumatoid arthritis can be visually examined. But the damage in a arthritis patient in a bone can be examined with some radiological investigations like X-rays of the particular joint. So whenever we need some confirmation, we will be going for an X-ray. And additionally, to rule out any autoimmune cause of arthritis or inflammatory arthritis, we need blood investigations of the particular patients, which includes RA factor, rheumatoid factor, ASO titer, CRP, ANA. ANA is indicated mainly in cases of like SLE. So these things will be done for the diagnosis of a particular form of arthritis. So, along with the medication, the major things the patient has to follow is maintaining of a physical activity, alternating with rest. So many of the forms of arthritis are of three types, like mild, moderate, severe. Mild form of arthritis can be managed with some physical changes, dietary changes, rest, and modification of lifestyle changes. But moderate, severe form of arthritis needs medication. So, constitutional homeopathic treatment, which Homeocare International offers, will provide maximum relief for patients who are suffering with chronic forms of arthritis. So, Homeocare International offers complete constitutional treatment to all the arthritic conditions, especially osteoarthritis, autoimmune arthritis like rheumatoid and SLE, and gouty arthritis, which is a metabolic form of arthritis, and in inflammatory arthritis conditions, all those conditions, even infective arthritis conditions. So what is the use of main constitutional homeopathy means? Constitutional homeopathy will not only give relief in the pain, it will prevent the recurrence of the severity, intensity, and the frequency of the pain, so that it will increase the lifestyle changes of the patient, so that the patient can improve in his physical conditions, can able to do his routine activities without any discomfort. And many of the patients, some of the complications may need surgical repair. So many of the patients, if constitutional homeopathy is taken at prior time and for the particular total durations, even surgical interventions can also be completely rectified. Homeocare International will give a complete solution for the complete form of arthritis conditions.